Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever your needs are, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Here's innovation. Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
And now move on answer question. Welcome to the 2019 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the 7th 1A stage contest, which features Holy Child School. Kumasi Academy and Anlo Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Anlo Senior High School. Anlo Senior High School is represented by
Agbese Justice, final year. Christian Agboabi, final year.
Good. You are very welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you, Mama.
How are you doing?
Very fine.
Very fine.
Yeah.
Even after yesterday and Black Stars.
Yeah, it wasn't easy to do, but we are very fine today.
You are very fine today.
Because of the contest. So.
Yes, because of the contest. I'm happy with your focus.
Yeah.
Great. So, are you coming from prelims or you are seeded school?
We are coming from the prelims.
You are coming from the prelims.
Yeah.
All right. And what happened there?
At the prelims, we met Okes and Ekunfia Meyao. I wouldn't say we defiled them, but we won all the way.
All right. Good. So you know what it feels like to win.
Yeah.
This contest, what are we to expect?
A win.
A win.
Yeah. The best.
The best.
Yeah.
A win and the best from Christian Justice.
An average.
All right. Best wishes to you.
Thanks. Yeah.
Holy Child School. Holy Child School is represented by
Pelkiaya Kosoku final year. Sampon Akosia Dakwa final year.
You are very welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, very fine.
You are fine?
Yes, please.
Okay, were you also following the Black Stars?
No. No.
You are not interested?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
no problem. You are seeded school.
Yes, please.
So, the past year, what have you been up to in terms of preparation for the National Science and Math Quiz?
We've been preparing quite sufficiently. It's been quite tedious, but we are here now, and we intend to give our best.
Your best. Any other expectations?
Well, yes, just expect God's will to be done, and the best.
Okay. I wish you the best as well.
Thank you very much.
Kumasi Academy. Kumasi Academy is represented by
Asante Emmanuel, final year.
Enim Chinua Dixon, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You're fine.
Yes, please.
You are also following Black Stars, or you are not interested? Only science and math? Okay, no problem. That's fine. If it's only science and math, it's only science and math. All right, you're coming from prelims.
Yes, please.
What happened there?
At the prelims, we met Anlo after the Nida and St. Francis Xavier, and by God's grace, we were able to defeat them.
Okay, so the feeling of winning a contest, what does that feel like?
It's a very great excitement to win a contest.
All right. So this contest, what are we to expect from you?
We expect that God's uncommon favor would locate us, and then we would emerge victorious.
Okay. I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
Good. We've met the contestants. Everyone is feeling very well. I'm also well, thank you. Yes, but before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Aachen University of Applied Sciences, and InterVarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. As you know, this is a prime time production. My name is Elsie Hoffman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, As is our custom, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. Questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers back. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If it's right, a bonus point. If it's incorrect, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All of the questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. First set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time. And I'm going to come to you first, Holy Child School. Your question. Which of the following fractions is greater than 1/3? And your options are A, 3/10, B, 6/17, C, 5/18, and D, 10/33. Akosia, is your hand up? Please raise your hand prominently and let me call you. Yes, Akosia.
The fractions greater than 1/3 is 6/17,
Yes.
5/8.
Finish your answer.
6/17, 5/18, 10/33.
No, that's incorrect. Yes, which of you raise your hand? Yes, Christian.
3/10, 6/17, 5/18, and 10/33.
No. All of them. Were you listening to the question? The right answer is 6/17 by itself. Your major question, Anlo. Which of the following fractions is between 1/3 and 5/14? Your options. 2/3. That's A. B, 3/4. C, 29/84. And D, 3/7. Christian.
3/4 and 3/7.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you please raise your hand? Yes, Dixon?
3/7.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 29/84. Your major question, Kumasi Academy. Which of the following fractions is less than 25%? Your options: A, 1/4, B, 2/5, C, 3/11, D, 5/21. Dixon.
5/25.
That was not an option. Yes. Go
5
ahead.
5/21.
5/21. Okay, contestants, you need to calm down. Please calm down. Listen to the question carefully and answer the question I'm asking you, not the one you think I should ask. Next set, 30 seconds. Holy child, the Seebeck coefficient of an alloy is 48 microvolt per Kelvin, near 24 degrees Celsius. Find the EMF across a 1.0 centimeter rod of the alloy when one end of the rod is at 23 degrees Celsius and the other end is at 25 degrees Celsius. For bonus, the right answer is 96 microvolts. Anlo, a thermoelectric element of length 5.0 millimeters develops an EMF of 72 microvolts when one end is held at 40 degrees Celsius and the other end is at 36 degrees Celsius. Find the Seebeck coefficient of the element. Justice.
18 microvolts per Kelvin.
You're right. Kumasi Academy. The Seebeck coefficient of a 0.5 centimeter thermoelectric element is 48 microvolts per Kelvin. If the hot end of the element is maintained at 40 degrees Celsius, what must the cold end temperature be for the EMF across the element to be 192 microvolts? For a bonus, the right answer is 36 degrees Celsius. 10 seconds. Next set. Holy Child School. The first ionization energy of lithium is 52 kilojoule per mole. What does this figure represent? Yes, Yaira.
This shows that the energy released when 1 mole of an electron is removed from the outermost shell of the lithium gas, and when it's a gas, is 52 kilojoule per mole.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Is the amount of energy required to remove 1 electron from each atom in a mole of gaseous atoms to form 1 mole of gaseous positively charged ions. Anlo, why is the second ionization energy always higher than the first ionization energy? Christian.
Right. The reason is that the after the first ionization energy, that's when one electron has been removed, the nuclear charge increases, and then the effective nuclear charge also increases. The force of attraction between the valence electron and the nucleus is also high. So there's high amount of energy required or needed to remove an electron from the valence shell of that monopositive cation, which makes it to have a high second ionization energy than the first one.
1. When the first electron is removed, fewer outer shell electrons are being attracted by the same number of protons. The protons don't increase. The way you said it was as if you are increasing the proton effect. No, it's the same number of protons. Secondly, the remaining electrons are closer to the nucleus. They are closer to the nucleus, so you need a greater force to remove the second electron. All right. Kumasi Academy. Which factor is responsible for the reversal of the trend in the first ionization potentials in a period when we consider magnesium and aluminium? Dixon.
The magnesium has its outermost electron in the s orbital, so the penetration of the s orbital is greater than that of the p. High penetration of the s orbital than the p orbital in the aluminium.
I'm not accepting that for bonus. Go ahead, which of you?
Right. This
Christian.
is the stable electron configuration of magnesium than the aluminium. The electronic configuration of the...
Yes, it's a stable electronic configuration. Ten seconds for the next set. It's actually a single question to all 3 schools. It's a single question. When I get to your school, please give me a right answer so that I can move on for the next right answer. I hope you've understood that. So no bonus in this case. Have you got it? All right, so this is the question. State only one similarity between phototropism and geotropism. First choice, Holy Child. Yes, Yaira.
They are both responses towards a unilateral source of stimuli, which is external.
All right. Anlo? Yes.
Right. They can both be negative or positive. Thus, they can both move into in the direction of the stimulus or away from the direction of the stimulus.
All right. Yes, Kumasi Academy. Dixon.
They are all responses to unidirectional stimuluses. That's the photo and the gravitation. They are all responses. They go with the stimulus.
I can't accept it because of the answer from Holy Child, right? So match 2 is the same thing, all right? Needed a different answer altogether. All right, so there were several possibilities. Phototropism and geotropism are both types of growth which occur in plants, both types of growth. They are categorized under tropism, sure. Both are responsible for growth of all or part of the plant in response to a particular stimulus. That is the one I gave to Holy Child, and which Kumasi Academy also tried to tell me. In both, positive and negative tropisms can be identified. That's the one I got from Anlo. And then both types of tropism growth mechanisms ensure the survival of plants. And then finally, the hormone auxin is responsible for both phototropism and geotropism. All right, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Differentiate the rational function with respect to x. That's the preamble. Did you get your preamble? Good. So, Holy Child School. y is equal to x over the expression x plus 1. Yes, Yaira.
We have the differential to be negative 1 over into brackets x plus 1 all squared.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you, please? Dixon.
The differential is equal to 1 over into bracket x plus 1 all squared.
Yes. Anlo, with the same preamble, y is equal to the expression x minus 2 all over the expression x plus 2. Christian.
The differential of the function is 4 over into an expression x plus 2 squared.
Yes. Kumasi Academy, with the same preamble, y is equal to the expression 2x minus 1 all over the expression 2x plus 1. Yes, Asante.
You have 4 over into bracket 2x plus 1 all squared.
Yes. Hmm. 30 seconds. Holy child, find the power of a convergent lens of focal length of magnitude 5.0 centimeters. Akosia.
20 diopter.
Yes. Anlo, find the power of a divergent lens of focal length of magnitude 25 centimeters. Christian.
-4 diopters.
Yes. Find the power of a convergent lens of focal length of magnitude 40 centimeters. Dixon.
2.5 diopter.
Yes. Next 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble to all schools. Please listen carefully. When iron metal reacts with concentrated H2SO4 to give FeSO4, SO2, and water, the balanced equation is as follows. Fe plus 2H2SO4 going to FeSO4 plus SO2 plus 2H2O. Atomic mass for iron is 56.0. For sulfur, it's 32.0. Oxygen, 16.0. And hydrogen, 1.00. I'm sure you got this preamble. So now, Holy Child, calculate the mass of FeSO4 expected from 28.0 grams of iron if the yield of the preparation is 90%. Yaira,
We have 68.4 grams.
you're right. Anlo, with the same preamble, in one preparation, 380 grams of FeSO4 were harvested. If the yield was 100%, what mass of metallic ion was used? Christian, is that hand up? Go ahead.
The mass of the metallic ion that was used is 20.2 grams.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you, please? Asante.
130.0 gram.
No. Please, it's over. The right answer is 140 grams. Your major question, Kumasi Academy, with the same preamble. What volume of SO2 gas at STP will be produced if 84.0 grams of iron reacts completely with excess concentrated H2SO4? Molar volume of ideal gas at STP is 22.4 decimeter cubed. Dixon.
33.6 dmq.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round, 10 seconds each, but I have a preamble to all schools. The preamble is this. Describe adaptive radiation with respect to the following. Describe adaptive radiation with respect to the following. Holy Child School, type of evolution. Yes, Hakosia.
It's a divergent evolution.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you, Dixon?
It's a convergent evolution.
No. The right answer is microevolution. Anlo, with the same preamble, emergent characters. Yes, Christian.
Right. The characters that emerge are microscopic and they are adapted to their modification to the environment.
No, for a bonus. Christian, you've resorted to telling me stories now. No. Adaptive radiation brings morphological and ecological changes. Morphological and ecological changes. Last one with the same preamble, speed of the process. Dixon.
Adaptive radiation takes place over a longer period of time.
That's incorrect. This was the easiest bonus. Nobody went for it. So if it's not a long period of time, what else is it? It's a rapid process of evolution. And that's the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, Kumasi Academy has 7 points. Holy Child School has 11 points. Anlo Senior High School has 14 points. We have a long way to go, 4 more rounds. Round 2. Is there a problem? This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you need to ring for it. May I hear your bell, Kumasi Academy? Thank you. Yours, Holy Child School. Thank you. And yours, Anlo Senior High School. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be very careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. First one. What name is given to the study of algae? Yes, Justice.
Mycology.
That's incorrect. Who rang? Yes, Dixon.
Phycology.
You're right. Next one. Give one, only one of the diverse modes of locomotion exhibited across the various groups of protozoans. Yes, Dixon?
Iglenoid movement. Iglenoid motion.
No, I'm not accepting that. Yes, which of you, Yaira?
Jet propulsion.
No. Flagella, ciliary, or amoeboid movement. Any one of them would have been fine. Next one. What are grana in chloroplasts made of? Yes, Justice.
They are made of thylakoids. And contains chlorophyll.
Okay. Next one, 30 seconds. Calculate the pressure in kilopascals of 64.0 grams of oxygen gas in a 30 decimeter cubed gas cylinder at 27 degrees Celsius. Atomic mass for oxygen is 16.0. The gas constant R is equal to 8.31 joule per mole Kelvin. Who rang? Yes, Justice.
I have the pressure to be 166.2 times 10 to the power minus 3 kilopascals.
That's incorrect. Which of you, please? Akosia.
166.280 kilopascal.
I'm not accepting that. You rang. Dixon.
Yeah. 166.2 kilopascal.
No, I'm not accepting that. The right answer is 166 kilopascals. Please, when you ring, your answer must be ready. I will not be waiting for you to complete your calculation. And raise your hand. If you don't raise your hand, I will call on either of you. This is a speed race. It's not a slow race. All right. 30 seconds. Which of the following gas samples would occupy the greatest volume at 28 degrees Celsius and 100 kilopascals? Your options: A, 50.0 grams of NO gas, B, 50.0 grams of HCl gas, C, 50.0 grams of O2 gas, and D, 50.0 grams of CO gas. Atomic mass for chlorine is, okay, Dixon.
50.0 grams of CO gas.
Yes. Ten seconds. The volume of a given amount of an ideal gas is varied against this temperature at a constant pressure. How can the absolute zero be obtained from the data collected? So you plot V against T in degrees Celsius. The line you obtain is extrapolated until you get to the x-axis. At that point, you'll see that it's negative 273 Celsius, which is the absolute zero, right? Next set, 30 seconds each. A refracting telescope has an objective lens of focal length 9.0 meters and a magnifying power of 150. Find the focal length of the telescope's eyepiece. Yes, Asante.
17 meters.
That's incorrect. Akosia.
0.06 meters.
Yes. Next one. A meter bridge is balanced at the 40 centimeter mark. If the resistance of the resistor adjacent to the 40 centimeter length of bridge wire is 80 ohms, what is the resistance of the resistor in the other arm of the bridge? Yes. Dixon.
120 ohm.
Yes. The distance between the strengths of a bifilar suspension is decreased from 25 centimeters to 16 centimeters. Find the final period of the pendulum if the initial period is 45 seconds. Dixon.
36 seconds.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. Find the next term in the sequence. 1, 27, 125, 343, and so on. Dixon.
512.
That's incorrect. Justice.
729.
Yes. A bicycle wheel has 18 spokes. Find the measure of the angle between adjacent spokes. Dixon?
20 degrees.
Yes. Last one. Find the total surface area of a solid cube if a side has length 20 centimeters. Dixon?
2,400 centimeters square.
Yes. And that's the end of the second round. Covered, keep them covered. Don't begin until I ask you to. At the end of the second round, Holy Child School has 11 points. Anlo Senior High School has 17 points. Kumasi Academy has 20 points. We are at the top of round 3. As you know, round 3 has a problem of the day. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance Nsmq star. This star is awarded to the school that earns, any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points. This is what is at stake. Each member of the team earns 600 Ghana cedis. That is 600 Ghana cedis for 3 students and 1 teacher, making a total of 2,400 Ghana cedis. Worth fighting for, no? You won't respond. Yes, it's worth fighting for. Thank you very much, Prudential Life Insurance, for this Nsmq star. Okay, so now the problem of the day. It's a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you'll have 3 minutes in which to present your answer. The problem of the day, as I have said, is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A young farmer was given a list of 4 compounds to select one as a possible nitrogen fertilizer for a vegetable garden. The compounds are NH4 in brackets subscript 2 SO4. The second one, NaNO3. The third one, NH4NO3. And the last one, NH2 in brackets subscript 2 CO, otherwise known as urea. What advice will you give? Show how you arrived at your decision. Atomic mass for sulfur is 32.0. For sodium is 23.0. Oxygen 16.0. Nitrogen 14.0. Carbon 12.0. And hydrogen 1.00. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Please stop writing and present your answers. ready. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as you have them here. May I have it? May I have your solution? Thank you. What is this? how you write 2. Go and write it exactly like this there. Exactly like this. More things. What is this? Eh? If you speed and nobody can read what you are writing, do you think it will help you? Thank you. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in chemistry. So we know that a young farmer was given a list of 4 compounds to select one as a possible nitrogen fertilizer for a vegetable garden. The compounds are given: NH4, 2SO4, NaNO3, NH4NO3, NH22CO, or urea. And contestants were asked for advice. They are now the consultants. They were asked for advice. Which will they pick, and show how they arrived at the decision. So explanation is extremely important. In order to help them in their decision, they were given atomic masses for all the elements of relevance. Okay. So how do you answer this? The explanation is extremely important because that will decide what calculation you even do. So the first thing is to state that the compound with the highest nitrogen content by mass will be recommended to the farmer. So you need the percentage nitrogen by mass for each compound so that you can compare them. This explanation is so important that it's worth 3 points. All right. Now that we have agreed that we need the percentage nitrogen by mass, let's look at what to do. So we take the first compound, NH4-2SO4. We get the formula mass for it. It's 132. If we want to calculate percentage nitrogen by mass, we take nitrogen. The content of nitrogen is twice 14, divided by the formula mass of 132, multiplied by 100 to get it to percentage. If you do the calculation correctly, you will get 21.2% for the first one. The second compound was NaNO3. Similar situation. Get the formula mass. It's 85. 85. If you want the percentage nitrogen, there's only one nitrogen in there, so it's 14 divided by 85 times 100. That gives 16.5%. Next is to take NH4NO3. Formula mass is 80.0. And nitrogen in there, we have two of them, two nitrogens in that compound. So we have 28 divided by 80 multiplied by 100 to give 35.0%. For the last one, urea, we have a formula mass of 60.0. And so the percentage nitrogen, you see that we have two nitrogens in there, so we'll have 28 over 60.0, 28.0 over 60.0 times 100 to give 46.7%. By the way, if you get the formula mass right, I was being generous, I'll give you 1 point. And I was looking for 3 of them, at least 3 of them, not all 4. So 3 of them. So 1 point for the formula mass, and then the calculation, correct calculation for the percentage nitrogen by mass. That is another point. So 6 points at stake here for these calculations. And so if you are looking for the highest percentage nitrogen, it's clear from the calculations that NH2CO, that's a urea, will be recommended. That decision based on calculations, not just guesswork, based on calculations is worth 1 point, okay, to make the 4 points. So you see, I also have notes from consultants. Consultants say for full marks, at least 3 ratios have to be calculated, or percentages. If you didn't have time, you wanted to save some time and didn't want to go all the way to calculate percentages, you could have looked at the fractions. So for the first one, for example, you can have 28 over 32. The second one is 28 over the formula mass, and then over 170. The third one, 28 over 80, 28 over 60, you know, those fractions. And then be able to compare the fractions to see which one has the highest nitrogen content. But it's clear that it's urea that has the highest nitrogen content. Okay, so this is how to arrive at 10 points from the suggested solution. Contestants. Holy Child School. You immediately dived into calculations, no explanation anywhere, nothing. Anyway, so you have the right formula mass for the first compound, NH4,2SO4. That's 1 point. Your calculation was not right. You have 21.3% instead of 21.2. I'm not giving you a mark for that. For the second one, NaNO3, you have everything right. That's 2 points. And then the rest, nothing else really. You guessed at the percentage because your calculation was not right for urea, so you couldn't have possibly based your decision on a calculation. It wasn't based on a calculation. I didn't give any point for that. And so you have 3 points. Kumasi Academy. You, somewhere towards the end, you did tell us the rationale for your calculations, the reason why you were doing it, which is to get the highest, the high nitrogen content. So I gave you 3 points for that rationale. Okay. Then you were able to calculate for the formula mass for the first compound. That's 1 point. The second one, you got it wrong. You had 75 instead of 85. So I didn't give you anything for that. The third one, yes, you have that right. NH4NO3, you have that right. So you have 1 point there. Then something went wrong. Instead of calculating for the percentage nitrogen in these compounds by mass, you just decided to look at, you are saying nitrogen by mass, but your calculation is not really leading to nitrogen by mass. You see that? So the calculations really they were not useful. Okay? And so that's about the end of your success there. So you have the 3 points and then 2 extra points. That gives you 5. out of 10. Anlo Senior High School, you need to learn about attention to detail. Attention to detail, very important. You can be doing all the right things, but if we don't understand what you're doing and you are just cutting corners, writing anyhow, you will be in trouble with me for sure. All right. Yes, you do have an explanation that you're looking for high nitrogen, right? That was towards the end. You recommended based on high nitrogen. So I gave you the 3 points for that. When it came to the calculations, the first one, please take a look there. You see that you've changed the compound. NH42 is SO4, not SO2. So I'm even surprised that you were able to get the formula mass right. I didn't give you any mark for it. Because if that's the compound you're dealing with, then that cannot be the formula mass. Right? So attention to detail. So wrong calculation. Nothing for that. Then you have the formula mass for NH4NO3. That was right. So you had 1 point for that. But your calculation, no calculation really. So I can't give you anything for that. Then you have the right calculation for urea. The urea was correct. So that's 2 points there. And then you have a decision. You decided to go with the urea based on the calculation. And so that's 1 more point. When we add all these up, it comes to 7 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's a penalty. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Anlo. Your statement. The salt bridge is used in voltaic cells to connect the 2 half cells electrically. Christian.
False statement.
No, it's not a false statement. It's a true statement. Kumasi Academy. The salt bridge can be any electrolyte and not necessarily the ions in the half cells. Yes, Dixon?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Holy child, if a cell is constructed by mixing the salts in the 2 half cells, the same EMF would be generated. Yes, Akosia?
True.
No, that's a false statement. Ciliates are protozoans that possess cilia, which they use for both locomotion and feeding. Christian?
True.
Yes. In euglena, Cilia cover the surface of the organism and are responsible for movement as well as feeding. Yes, Asante?
False.
Yes. Cilia can help remove contaminants from organs or tissues by helping to move fluids over the cells. Akosia?
True.
Yes. At 12:30 a.m., the smaller angle between the hands of a clock is a straight angle. Justice.
True.
No, that's a false statement. At 3 p.m., the smaller angle between the hands of a clock is a right angle. Asante?
True.
Yes. At 6:30 a.m., the smaller angle between the hands of a clock is 0 degree. Akosia?
False.
Yes. The work of a force equals the product of the magnitude of the force and the distance through which its point of application moves. Christian?
True.
No. That's a false statement. The work of a force equals the scalar product of the force and the displacement of its point of application. Asante?
True.
Yes. The power developed by a force equals the product of the magnitude of the force and the projection of the velocity of its point of application in the direction of the force. Akosia?
True.
Yes. Positron emission in a nuclear reaction is equivalent to conversion of a neutron to a proton. Christian?
False.
Yes. Electron capture is the decay of an unstable nucleus in which a proton is converted into a neutron. Dixon?
True.
Yes. Gamma emission often occurs from an excited nucleus. Akosia?
False.
No, that's a true statement. The next set comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. State whether the following examples are true or false of ammonification. I hope you got your preamble. Converting nitrogen into ammonia by nitrogen fixes. Christian?
True.
No, that's a false statement. Converting urea into ammonia by decomposers. Dixon?
True.
Yes. Converting nitrates into ammonia by decomposers. Akosia?
False.
Yes. In a kite and a rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular. Christian?
True.
Yes. In a kite and a rhombus, the diagonals bisect the vertex angles. Asante?
False.
Yes. In a rectangle and an isosceles trapezium, the diagonals are congruent. Akosia?
False.
Oh, that's a true statement. Last set of statements for the round. Last set of statements. The product of object and image distances from the vertex of a thin lens equals the square of the focal length of the lens. Christian?
True.
No. That's a false statement. The product of object and image distances measured from the focal point of a thin lens equals the square of the focal length of the lens. Asante?
True.
Yes. Last statement, Holy Child. The ratio of image distance measured from the focal point of a thin lens to the focal length of the lens equals the negative of transverse magnification. Akosia?
True.
Yes. And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Holy Child School has 21 points. Anlo Senior High School has 25 points. Kumasi Academy has 38 points. Fifth and final round. In this round, I'm asking you to solve riddles. I'll be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please ring for it. May I hear your bell, Kumasi Academy? Thank you. Yours, Holy Child. Thank you. And yours, Anlo? Thank you. If you solve the riddle on the first attempt, 5 points. On the second attempt, 4 points. On the third or any attempt thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. First one. I may be a genus of fish. I am also an organ terminating certain limbs of some arthropods. I am a grasping structure on the limb of a crustacean or other arthropods. Legs bearing me are called ciliates. In crabs, I am sometimes called claw because I'm curved and have... Yes, Christian?
Pincers.
No. Because I am curved and have a sharp point like a claw.
Chelates.
Pardon again?
Chelates.
No. You don't want it. Did you ring? No, you don't want it. Or you want to ring and try something. Okay, now that you've rung, try. Pardon? The time is over. They thought they were. No, who am I?
Keller. Keller.
Yes. I read all the clues, obviously. 3 points. Next one. I am a property of an object. I am a mechanical property. In SI-based units, I am measured in kilogram meter squared. Yes, Christian.
You are moment of inertia.
You're right. I read the third clue, 3 points. Next one. I am an organic compound with the molecular formula C2H2O4. I do not possess any carbon atom with sp3 hybridized orbitals. My 2 carbons are joined by a single covalent bond. I produce copious effervescence with aqueous NaHCO3. I am used as a primary standard in volumetric analysis. My molecule, yes, Yaira.
Oxalic acid.
Yes, it's oxalic acid. I was reading the 6th and final clue, 3 points. Last one. I am a 3-digit number. My digits are an identity and 2 squares. I am an odd number. My first digit is a square. The sum of my digits is 14. In Nigeria, yes, which of you? Dixon.
419.
Oh yeah, it's 419. And I was reading the last clue about Nigeria when they solved that riddle, and so 3 points. That's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Holy Child School has 24 points. Anlo Senior High School has 28 points. Kumasi Academy has 44 points. Holy Child School, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye. Best wishes. Anlo Senior High School, thank you for being here. We must say goodbye as well. All the best to you. Kumasi Academy, congratulations on winning the contest. Well done. I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Best wishes. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Aachen University of Applied Sciences, and InterVarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. This is a prime time production. Viewers, thank you once again for joining us for this contest. Please make plans to be with us next time when we bring you another 1A stage contest which will feature New Drabin Senior High School, Armed Forces Senior High Technical School, and Ghana Senior High School Tamale. Thank you for your continued patronage and see you next time. Bye.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever your needs are, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your premier and classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.